What's up? I'm back.
You left?
Yeah, it was like pilot episodes. I'm a huge fan of pilot episodes. I'm pretty sure I watched every single cartoon pilot on YouTube. Now, I'm not an industry professional or anything, but if you want me to watch your pilot, I will. So, hit me up. For anyone that doesn't know, pilot episodes are basically test episodes of a show that are used to sell a product to a company and or network. Cartoons got them, live action shows got them, hell, puppet shows probably got them. The thing is, every show you'll see had a pilot episode to get it started. Except like anime, but that doesn't really count. So when you gotta sell something to somebody, you gotta do a pretty good job or your show's not gonna sell. And a lot of people don't really know what makes a good pilot episode. So I decided, for one, educational purposes, and two, fun time purposes, to show you guys 3 pilots from 3 of my favorite shows and tell you, through the lens of my unprofessional, non-objective artistic goggles, what works well and what doesn't. So let's go. First is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now here's a little prerequisite. Avatar is my favorite show of all time. I don't think anything on the planet gets close or could ever get close to this masterpiece in art. But goddamn, this pilot is not very good. If this was the first episode of the original show, people would definitely drop it. Hell, I would drop it. The pacing is terrible, the jokes aren't funny, the action drags, and the actual plot is all over the place. Yeah, I get it. It was their first try. It was a test. Not everyone's good the first time through. But son, it's still bad though. It's like the big day of cartoons. Like, bro, we all know you made acid rap. What is this? And yeah, even if it's a little valid, I still hate the excuse of it's just the pilot, because that implies that the pilot can't be as good as the original show. Even though we got stuff like BoJack Horseman. The BoJack Horseman story is my least favorite episode of BoJack Horseman. I see people all on the internet saying it's the only bad episode of BoJack Horseman. Like, son, we all had to watch this, right? You had to like it at least a little, cause guess what? You didn't drop the show. Of course, it has its problems. Like, the amount of cutaway gags is pretty ridiculous, and it gets a little confusing towards the middle of the episode. But it still has everything we love about BoJack. The great characters, the writing, the visual gags. Heck, it even gets pretty deep towards the end. Not like BoJack deep, but still pretty deep. Again, I don't know how people think this is the only bad episode. Especially when we got BoJack Hates the Troops in the same season. I'm not sorry about that one. So yeah, I'm a defender of this episode. It's not great though. Like, I've seen better pilots that worked better in context of the show, and were just as good as the original show. And there are honestly perfect examples for pilots in general that are just shows like Infinity. In my opinion, Infinity Train is the greatest animated pilot of all time. Infinity Train gets everything right. It has the same characters, the same names and voice actors, the same sort of location, the same general plot, the same vibe, and heck, I'd argue it's even as good as the actual series. It's really good. I mean, it's because of the audience reception to this pilot that the series even got greenlit, which sadly doesn't happen a whole lot. It introduced a unique idea to an audience that was craving more deep and thought-provoking stories, and the real show delivered tenfold. Kinda. So now you know what a pilot is, and just like the examples, some are good, some are great, and some are not so much. But they all deserve a chance. Who knows when a simple animated short can become a storytelling masterpiece? Hey, maybe I'll make a pilot like that one day.
Whatever you say, bro.
So, what's your favorite pilot out there? Is your favorite not on here? Don't forget to comment it down below so I can check it out, and maybe I'll make a part 2. If you enjoyed this video, I'd consider hitting that like button and subscribing for more videos just like this in the future. Anyway, sorry for the short video, but I'm just glad I'm coming back with as much energy and passion as I did when I first started. So I hope all of you have a damn good one. Peace.
I don't feel important for you just to throw your stuff away.